Hi everybody, it's your girl Wizard of Oz Tarot. I am here to do a collective message for anybody who comes across this video. I pray that it resonates and that you hear exactly what Spirit has for you. We thank you, Spirit. We thank you, ancestors. We thank you guys for continuously having your way. May this message be unfiltered. Ashe. Alright, y'all, we just gonna get straight into it. Before I even get into the cards, I do feel like some of you guys need to drink more water. You may have something going on with your kidneys, or like you may be constipated or something of that nature. Just feeling like you just have a whole bunch of shit you need to get out. And that could be literally or figuratively. So yes, drink more water. All right. Get into the cards. So the first card that fell out is the Moon card. I feel like some of us may have some things that we're letting sit in the shadows, and it's having no other choice but to arise. So either you either have the option to bullshit your way around this, or this is your opportunity to be honest with yourself and be honest with others. Okay, I'm hearing look at your true reflection. There may be something that that reminds me of follow the yellow brick road. But there may be something that looks one way, and when you approach it, you'll find that it isn't that way. Don't allow this to discourage you. Ooh, excuse me. You've now learned your lesson. It's okay to ask questions, okay? In the end, though, I'm seeing this being a victory with the Three of Cups coming out. You're going to find that although this didn't look the way that you had imagined, or it didn't meet your expectations, you know, I feel like this may be something that was hyped up, or just an endeavor that you thought was going to be different. Yeah. In the end, though, it's going to be cause for celebration. This was not a setback, okay? Don't be discouraged. The Seven of Swords. Ooh. The Two of Swords. The Empress. I feel like in this situation, you're going to have your ups and downs, okay? You're going to have your ups and downs. Like, what the fuck? It wouldn't be a ride without it. It wouldn't be a true roller coaster without it, right? It wouldn't be. So I see you here taking your ideas more seriously. And you have some options that you're thinking about. So I see you here like eliminating some of those options, like saying, I definitely don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Definitely not doing that. I see you here genuinely manifesting. Genuinely manifesting, like not overthinking it. Okay. And I feel like some people around you may feel like you're getting a little cocky with it, because it's almost like you like, I could do this shit with no hands. Whatever this is, whatever these ideas are, I see you stepping into your true power and understanding your thought process a bit more, and not beating yourself up for the way you organize things in your brain. Okay, for a long time you may have felt like, oh my God, what the fuck is the matter with me? And now you're learning to allow everything that's in you, your characteristics, your passions, you're allowing all that shit to work for you. Finally, friend. Because period. With the Five of Wands, I do see, because of this, so you're very much giving this. Okay, you're very much giving, not even bad bitch, not even boss bitch, but Luke, I am your father, Luke, I am your mother type. Walking in the room and understanding who you are. I know who I am. I know who I am. And baby, it feels good. Okay, but because of this, you're gonna have people who don't agree with maybe the way you are expressing yourself, or they don't agree with. So you may have grown up in a situation where it's like religious, or like you're supposed to dress a certain way, or you're always supposed to present yourself a certain way. You're supposed to be self-conscious. You're not supposed to wear anything above your knees. I'm saying that for some of you, and you're finally stepping into the confidence of your body, wanting to feel sensual and wanting to walk outside and feel the sun hit your skin, okay? And so this may cause conflict within your home, or just within what the people around you, the people that have grown up with you, the people who have raised you, they may feel like you're being rebellious, or this is just a phase. And you're kind of like, no, actually not. I'm pretty confident in how I feel, and I know that this is what I want to do right now. And I feel like for some of you that may... Hi, beautiful people. So, like, brief interruption, because at this part I just wasn't grammatically correct and I just didn't know how to speak. So basically what I was trying to say is this major change is going to cause the people around you to feel the need to make you feel afraid, or because they're fearful, they feel away, so they feel like you should feel away, you should be afraid of the direction that you're going in, you should be hella doubtful, and they see this great transformation that you're going through and they disagree. But it's deeper than them disagreeing. It's because they're coming from a place of fear. Okay. Yeah, all right, back to it. Love you guys. Bye. Yeah. Spirit, can I get a little clarity on the situation? I'm kind of feeling like the energy is going all over the place. You're having to walk away from a situation. Okay. So you're finally able to, instead of with all this conflict going on around you, you're learning to kind of watch the conflict from the outside in, not necessarily putting yourself in the conflict. Like, yeah, y'all feel this way, but for you, keeping the peace within your space. So I'm kind of feeling like you're understanding that you tame your waters, you tame your surroundings, okay? And you're not handing that over to anybody else. You're not going to sway me. You're not going to woo me. I'm in control of my emotions. And I feel like that's what this conflict is. You may have people around you who have had such strong reign over you, or just had such strong, their opinion mattered, okay? And that's where this fear and conflict is coming from, because they're feeling like, oh my God, be like, you're finally stepping into who you are, having your own opinion, dressing the way you want, doing what you want, talking the way you want, and not really giving a fuck about who's got what to say about it. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. I'm feeling like now is the time for you to ground. Now is the time for you to study your money. Really pay attention to what's going out, what's coming in. Calculate how all of that is working for you. I really feel like you're going through a transition into being dependent, or not being 100% honest with yourself when it comes down to certain things, not looking at your genuine reflection because you've been blinded for so long, or you've allowed somebody, with great influence in your life to continue to hold their reign so tight. Like, I'm just seeing, like, you got tired of choking. You got tired of pretending to be something that you're not. So congratulations, friend, for real. Because that's not easy, especially when you're that's all you know, that's all you've been surrounded by for the most part. Not being able to speak your truth, not being able to genuinely be who you want to be, or who you feel you're meant to be, but having to go through this conflict because everybody else around you is so set in one way and not willing to expand. And because you're willing to expand your thought, not in disrespect, but you're expanding. And so now you don't tolerate certain shit. Now you don't mind putting people in their perspective place. Now you don't mind being able to respectfully sit another adult down and say, look, you know, I love you, I got mad respect for you, but I don't agree. Or I don't necessarily like the way you was talking to me, and I'm not going to tolerate it. However, whatever that conversation is, you're most definitely breaking your own barriers. Okay? Don't overthink the process. I know that it does. It's not easy just walking away from a situation, especially when you feel like that is all you know. Okay? But understand that at the end of the day, you have responsibility over your own mind. You have responsibility over how your life turns out. You cannot blame anybody else because you decided you didn't want to get up and start that business because of whatever. Okay, so now you're seeing that you're taking accountability. Okay, you're on this continuous journey of finding emotional fulfillment and peace within yourself, because for so long you've been conflicted within yourself, feeling like something's the matter with you, feeling like, oh my God, you're supposed to be like this, and this, and instead you're like this, and this. I feel like you're the type of person that may have compared yourself to your friends or people you went to church with, or people you commune with, people that your family hang around with. You spent a lot of time comparing yourself or just being stuck up in somebody else's face, wanting to be like them, and now you're realizing, like, oh shit, I'm dope. And so now you're on this journey of emotional fulfillment with yourself. Friend, I get it. I promise you, I know that sometimes it feels like you just want to cry. Do that. Cry. Get into some boxing. Go outside, play some ball. Ride a bike. Go for a walk. Shit, go for a run. Okay? You are going to have your moments where you feel like having this cloud over yourself and having this little pity party with yourself. Now you want to watch Netflix, eat popcorn, eat some ice cream, order some pizza and some chicken wings. Like, friend, we've you're not the only person who goes through this. You're not alone. You're not alone. And I'm not laughing at you. I'm really not. It's just, I think that we all go through this where we feel like, woe is me. And then we beat ourselves up about it. Like, I just wasted a day being in my feelings. Understand, okay, that sometimes you need to take a day. Okay? And then it's okay to bounce the fuck back. But don't beat yourself up because you're having a moment, because you're having an emotional moment over something that you feel like is irrelevant in your life. Okay, but obviously it isn't irrelevant if you feel a way about it. Okay, so now you're feeling a way about something. Maybe it's deeper than the surface. Maybe it's deeper than what you feel like you shouldn't be tripping about. Maybe it's deeper than that. Okay, so now you're seeing your true reflection. You're genuinely getting down to the nitty-gritty of who you are, getting down to your core, getting down to the most deepest, intimate, hottest parts of yourself. There's no need to hide from yourself. There's no need to hide from spirit. There's no need to hide from whichever God you pray to, whichever God you reverence, whichever God you worship. There's no need to hide. Be honest. When you're honest with yourself, that's a different kind of emotional freedom that you can have with yourself, because ain't not shit that anybody else could come tell you about you, because baby, I know. There's no need to get offended when somebody has to confront you about something or feels the need, like, hey, look, I love you, but I don't like da-da-da-da-da. Now you know not to come from an emotional perspective. Now you can sit and reflect with yourself. I feel for very few of you, you need to hear a true friend is someone who could come and be honest with you 100%. Like, yes, nigga, I love you, but da-da-da-da-da, and I don't appreciate that. Somebody that can genuinely come to you and want to work on y'all's relationship, that is a friend. You can't be offended because you offended them. It is something for y'all to sit through, something for y'all to talk through, something to be reflected on. But everything isn't an attack. Because somebody is expressing something to you about you in whichever way that may be, I'm hearing to listen. I'm hearing to take heed. And for some of you, you may have friends that don't wrap that shit in a pretty bow. That shit hurt. Truth hurts. Truth hurts. Truth hurts. Truth does not always feel good, especially when it's about you. Especially when you feel like it's something that you already know about yourself. Shit, especially when it's something you feel like you don't know about yourself. And bitch, I would never. No, I don't. We've all done that too. We've all been a little bit emotional about what people got to say about us. But I'm hearing just listen. Listen, hear them out. All right, Spirit, let me get 2 more cards for the collective. What is the advice for the collective as they're going on this journey of genuine reflection? Okay, we got the 7 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Okay. So there is some sort of balance. You may feel conflicted. Again, your options. You're having to pinpoint your options. You feel like there's too many. The advice for the collective is to take it one at a time. Look at everything that's in front of you and genuinely have that conversation with yourself. What are you manifesting? What are you releasing? What's the plan? What's the end game? What we doing? You're not crazy for having these conversations with yourself. You're not crazy if you feel like you need to write everything down. There's nothing the matter with you if you feel like you're not retaining all the information. You feel like you need to have that shit out in the open somewhere. If you know this about you, then go ahead, do that shit. If you need to put in big bold letters somewhere where you're gonna see it every day, on a mirror, on your fridge, wherever that may be, go ahead and set that for yourself. Yes, that is the message for the collective. I love you guys, genuinely sending you guys big love, big hugs, big kisses, and I see you guys later.